They're gonna use you
No,
as a
no,
meat shield.
True.
no, 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 no.
It's okay, it's okay. It's never hurts. Look at me, I'm fine. I'm able to walk.
Yeah, you have a
Only
plastic
not yet.
kneecap.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have a plastic kneecap in me.
A plastic one?
Oh,
Yeah, apparently 3D pinted, 3D printed.
Oh, nice. 3D printed.
oh God.
Listen, I think you'll be fine. As long as you quit.
Mm, why do you always keep making me try to quit, Petunia?
Because it's dangerous there.
It's dangerous everywhere.
Yeah, but Q
Be
looks
safe.
to be a lot more dangerous than anywhere else. At least from what I saw in the last few days.
I mean, Q is like home, you know? You stand there like seeing the sun and like, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
I
is
understand.
home. Like,
I
yeah.
literally went there yesterday out of habit, despite being fired.
Yeah, it's gonna. Well, if you two are fired, it's gonna suck though. That is true. It's gonna be less good.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to go for a bit. Someone I was waiting for is literally waiting for me now across the street.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
of course, you take your time. You do
yeah,
you, okay? Just be amazing.
absolutely. I'll see you guys later.
Yep,
Yeah, have a
we
good one.
love you.
Love you too. Love you too.
Patrick, is
Oh,
it you?
yeah, that's me. Oh, sorry. Oh, you got crutches too.
Yeah, unfortunately. My van is further down the road.
Oh, oh, okay. I take it your legs are good enough to drive.
Yeah, give me a second, I'll open doors for you.
All right. Thank you.
So, how have you been recently? Anything fun?
Uh, I've been better. I was supposed to get out of these crutches last weekend, but I got into a bit of an incident, and now it's got prolonged by a week.
I see. And what do you mean by the incident?
Some crazy people managed to lure me into their cars. I thought I was about to get a job, but they just took me to the middle of nowhere and decided to hunt me down like I was their prey. They said they
Oh,
would give me money if I escaped, but with those crutches, it was yeah, there was no escape. They just attacked me with hatchets, baseball bat, and one of them actually shot at me.
that's both interesting and horrifying at the same time.
Yeah, that horribly sucked.
Do you have an idea if police managed to get them, or
I don't know. I didn't make a report to them.
Why?
Why did I make a report to police?
I thought you said that you didn't make a report.
No, I did.
Oh, okay. Anything other than this incident happened?
Well, I lost one of my jobs, so that's fun.
I'm sorry to hear that. Which one?
Uh, I used to be an intern at LotQ, but not anymore. Apparently I wasn't doing enough.
And what did they mean by not enough?
Well, the thing is, I have this big fear of firearms, and well, it uh, it was not a good thing for them. Uh, Unless I actually get over that fear, they uh, they will not be hiring me.
So have you been fired or suspended?
Well, according to Louis, for now I'm fired.
But do you have any chances of, getting this job back?
From what he said, if I manage to get over my fear of firearms and get a training course with them, there might be a small chance. But honestly, I'm not even sure if I want to go back considering all the chaos I've seen.
So you mentioned that it was one of your two jobs, or many jobs rather. What are the others?
Well, before I got on these crutches, I used to do deliveries for BBC.
BBC, do you mean...
Bad Boy Customs.
Oh yeah. So right now that you lost your job for, you know, garage queue, now you will be doing deliveries full time, or do you plan on having a
Well,
small break?
well, I'll probably be going back to the deliveries full time once I'm fully healed. I'm honestly not sure if I want to get the job back at Q. There was a lot of shooting going on in the past few days down there. Like, even the boss got stabbed, and I barely even noticed due to all the chaos.
Your boss,
Yeah,
Jordan
Jordan
Steele?
Steele. Yeah, this is actually the situation that led to me being fired, since I barely even noticed he got stabbed, and my lack of reaction was not good for him. So
Do you have any other plans for the future?
well, right now I'm just going to take it easy, let my injuries fully heal up before I get back to work. I I finally got a diagnostic on what's going on with my legs, so I can finally properly get healed. I should be good within a week, according to the doctor.
I see.
As for what I'll do after, I'll well, it's still a tough process.
After you got fired from Q, you surely had some friends there. Are they still your friends?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I could not hear that.
You surely had some friends at Garage Q. Right now that you
Yeah.
are fired,
Oh yeah, I do have a few friends.
are there
I was actually hanging out with them right before you picked me up.
I like this place. It's one of my favorite places here to just talk.
Hmm. Like, it really has a beautiful view of the city here.
Yeah, it's really nice. So you're probably wondering why I called you when I wanted to meet.
Yes, I am. We've been struggling to meet each other, but here we are.
Well,
So,
I know that I was probably behaving a lot differently the last time we met. Do you agree with that?
a little, yeah. You, you don't, you do seem a little different than last time.
Well, I had some problems, mental problems. Right now I'm having scheduled appointments with therapist and we're working stuff out, but the day I met you, I had some pretty bad day.
Uh,
You know, I
yeah, you were going on about angels and stuff. That was kinda weird to me, to be honest.
yeah, Patrick, not far from here, I actually discovered something.
This just keeps on happening. My headset always die mid-conversation. Okay, sorry about that. What were you saying?
What was the last thing you heard?
You know Patrick, and then silence.
Right. So, as I said, Patrick, actually not far from here, I discovered something
Oh,
and
what is that?
someone. And they were actually a reason why I was behaving so differently, why I was talking all these different things.
I see.
You know, I was hearing things, voices specifically. And the place I'm talking about was actually where I first started to hear them.
Oh,
The day I met you, they were really, I wouldn't say annoying, but really loud and distracting.
very
I've been
strong.
hearing them for a few days before I met you, and I was in a pretty bad state then. I could always hear them in my head, every single second, in my dreams, all the time.
Oh, that must have been rough.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
But probably the worst thing about that, I had so little control over myself then. Most of the things I said or done were just because of the voices.
huh.
And now that you know all of that, You're probably wondering why I'm so different right now. Why I'm.
I mean, you did say you're seeing therapist, so I'm guessing you're in a healing process of some kind? Or is it
Yes,
something else?
that's a small part of that. Yes. Do you know Tessa Lamb?
I do actually. I met her just the other day.
And where did you meet her?
She was actually the dispatcher who took my report about the guys who attacked me. So I met her in NORPD.
She's a dispatcher now.
Apparently, I'm guessing it's brand new since she told me I was her first report.
Well, I didn't know about that, but before that, she was a driving instructor. And you know, I had my documentary, my part 1, Meet the Driving Instructors, and I had actually an interview with Miss Tessa.
Well,
And
I do know I think she's still a driving instructor.
the day I met her, I was actually in the worst state ever. It was much, much worse than the day I met you. So you can imagine,
It's literally the same thing.
and just imagine,
Open place.
right?
Yeah. So what happened then?
Now, she had something special. She is special. And she was actually a major factor in my change.
Oh,
After the first few minutes of the interview, the voices, slowly started going away, quieter and quieter and quieter, until they stopped.
oh, well, that's a good thing then, I guess, right?
And you see, I'm probably forever in debt to Miss Tessa for what she's done to me that day. She might not know even how big of an impact she made, but
What did she do to make the voice go away like that?
as I said before, Miss Tessa is special. She likes everyone, she tries to understand everyone, she doesn't discriminate, she doesn't judge. She's one of the kind. The first person I actually met that actually showed me some attention to, that actually tried to understand me, to talk with me actually,
I
and by
see.
acknowledging my person, let's say. And all the things combined made me just realize how bad I was at this moment and how different was I from the period when I was just normal, like everyone else. And mainly, I'm telling you all this stuff about Tessa, just so you know. If you meet her again, please treat her well, be polite,
Absolutely.
and if you ever have any plans on hurting Miss Tessa?
Oh god, no.
If I ever hear, see, or otherwise discover that you did something to her directly or indirectly by your stupidity or with full intent, you have to know that I will not let it go.
I will
I
never do
will
anything to her.
listen,
Neither her or anyone. I'm not like that.
listen.
Listening?
If you do anything to her, I will find you. One way or another, and you will regret that.
Okay, well, we will never have that problem because I will never ever do anything to her.
Just wanted to make that clear.
Yeah, that's clear. I will never, ever, ever do anything to her. I'm not a violent man. In fact, I think I'm probably one of the most normal person in this whole city. I'm usually the
No,
one getting hurt. I'm not the one doing the hurting.
I see. Well, since we are here, do you know Jonathan Wright?
I think I've heard of him, but I never met him.
Do you know
He's a.
anything about him?
I think I've seen an ad about him in the Yellow Pages. He's a therapist, right? Psychologist? One of the two?
Yes, he's a therapist.
Yeah, aside from his ad on the Yellow Page and Twitter, I never saw anything from him. So I don't really know him.
Now, the next thing I will ask you, please think about it. If you even know something, just think for a moment because, well, it's really important for me. And
Okay,
and just make sure you're telling the truth.
sure.
And one more thing. Do not tell anyone, absolutely anyone, about this. Am I clear?
Yes, you are very clear.
Now, do you know chastity laws?
I have no clue that is.
Have you ever seen her in on Twitter, in Yellow Pages, anything like that?
Hmm.
Have you ever heard her? She has a very specific voice, very different voice.
Not that I can recall. What do you ask?
Why am I asking?
Yeah? Who is she?
let's go for a ride, and then maybe I will tell you. But let's go
Okay.
for a ride first. Let me open the door for you.
Oh, well, too late. Oh, I never went inside a building, god damn it. Oh well.
Do you know Blaine County well?
Blaine County?
Yeah. Different spots.
Uh, to be honest, I never really took the time to explore the area. Oh. Um, that's a river.
Yes, this area. Now, this is a very special place. Very special to me, and probably to other people as well. So,
Hmm?
be respectful here. Don't shout.
Don't shout.
Be careful, it might be slippery.
Yeah, well, we did just drive in a river. Oh! What the heck is this place?
Did you know that this place existed?
I had no idea.
Have you ever heard anyone mention it? Or mention something that might be this place?
No, not as I can recall. Not at all.
I see. Well, remember that place I talked about before?
Yeah?
This is where I started to hear the voices.
Oh, huh. Do you know how that happened? Why you started hearing voices?
No, but you see, this place is special for many people. Not only just me, but for other people as well. So, it has something special.
Is that so?
It is special.
Ah, so.
How do you say, some people experience things here. Some of these are positive, some negative. Some people love this place, some people hate this place. But everyone that's ever been here experienced something. Take off your hat, please. I
My
told you
hat.
it's a... Yes,
Okay.
you have to show respect.
Oh, my apologies.
Now, can you see anything or hear anything anything unusual? Anything different?
Well, I hear the
Don't answer
wind.
immediately. Wait. Just take a look everywhere.
Oh, God, it's ugly. Ooh.
Anything?
I I hear the wind, birds chirping. I just heard a howl.
You see, I told you before that Miss Tessa made the voices go away. But they didn't go away forever.
Oh, so we're still there a little?
You see, a few days after that, they appeared again. And every day after that, they grew stronger and stronger and stronger. But they are different. You know, they used to be organized, they used to give advice, they used to ask me for certain things. But right now, they are chaotic, unorganized.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Are we asking you something right now?
And you see, this place makes them the strongest, you know. They are always here. No matter where I go, this is the place where they are the strongest.
Oh, wait, then why do you come here then? I mean, do you want them to stay?
You see, I used to think that. I used to think that I wanted the voices to go away, that I wanted nothing to do with them, that sometimes things happen, things that change your entire life in just a few hours. And when several things like that happen in a very short period of time, they can change anyone.
Oh,
You see, I'm different. I was always different, but especially right now, I actually know what I'm supposed to do.
and what's that?
Just as with the chastity thing, I will tell you, but in a moment, if
Okay.
you do something. Come here.
Oh,
Now face this wall.
this one?
Yes. Now, Start breathing slower and slower and slower. Try to relax. Close your
Okay.
eyes. And put your hand on the wall. And keep it. Can you see anything? Can you hear them?
I mean, I don't see much with my eyes closed.
You don't see with your eyes. See with your mind. Can you hear them?
I I do hear something, but I'm not sure what it is.
Describe it.
It's like it's like the wind is in my head.
Can you hear any words? Any phrases in between the wind?
I don't know what to do from here.
Maybe you always heard them. You just didn't want to accept that. Maybe this is the place for you.
The place for me. What that's supposed to mean? Yeah, if there is anything, if there's any voice, I can't make out any words or anything.
Keep your eyes closed and hands on the wall for the next 60 seconds and then stop and tell me if you heard anything, seen anything with your mind. Will you do it?
I'll try.
Try then. 60 seconds. Another 30. Can you hear anything?
Still the wind with birds
Another
chirping.
30. Another 30 then. Keep your eyes closed, relax. Have you ever felt like you are different? That you do not belong with other people?
Well, in this city, sometimes.
You can put your hand away, but keep your eyes closed.
Alright.
And what are these feelings? And why didn't you feel like you were accepted in the city? That you weren't as everyone in the city?
Well, everyone is going around shooting people, and and I'm just over there trying to be my own, and I'm just trying to survive, and it's so hard.
Now, have you ever felt like you needed to change that? Or you are happy with what's happening right now, and
Well, I'm
you don't
actually
need anything. And think about that for a few seconds.
I'm actually trying to change that. I actually have a friend
It's
helping me
really
out.
important to know what you want to achieve, who you want to be.
I
Now
I
continue.
I want to stop being a punching bag. Like I I don't want to be hurt anymore.
Do you know how to do that? How to change that?
Not really. Most people around me seem to think that I need to overcome my fear of firearms that I was talking about earlier,
And
but I don't know if that will help.
do you think that something might happen that can change you? That can change your views on the different thing, that can change, for example, your current fears, replace them, take them away?
I mean, fears don't just go away like that. You need to conquer them. And
Do you think that in the future you might want to change something, that you might think about changing your current behavior to stop being a punching bag, as you said? Do you think you can do that?
maybe I'm actually having a friend of mine is actually helping me trying to overcome my fear. Like he's having me practice being around firearms and all.
Friends are good. Now, do you trust this friend?
I do.
Would you trust them with your life?
Well, he seems really good about it, so I think I might be able to do that. Yeah, maybe.
Now, before that, you said maybe, that you maybe want to change something, that you maybe will in the future overcome, but there's no maybe with question like that. Tell me, yes, that you will try, that you will change something,
Yeah,
or
I
no?
will definitely try. Yes.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, yeah, I am.
Okay, you can open your eyes. You see, as I said before, this place does not leave people unchanged. It's always something here. There's never nothing, either positive or negative, but always something. Now let's go.
Okay.
I will open the doors for you.
Thank you.
Now, as I said before, let's start maybe with the chassis doors. You ask, why do I want to know who she is? Why do I want to know where she is currently? What she
Yeah,
looks
what
like?
about her?
You see, she might be the reason why I have the scratches.
Oh, did she's the one who hurt you?
I don't know. But but I suspect her. And you see, she's different. Like I said before, I also feel different, almost special. And I feel like she's similar to me in a way, maybe in a different way.
I
And
see.
I just want to talk with her, see who she really is, what she's like. And you also asked about the voices. Well, they are telling me many things. They used to tell me advice, how to help me, who to trust, who wants to hurt me. Now they're a bit more chaotic. Sometimes
Oh,
it's a sentence, sometimes a few different words mashed together. Sometimes they make sense for a very long time, but it's different each time. And you know, I believe that they want to help. That in the end I might be misunderstanding them, and they might themselves be misunderstood.
hmm.
Where do you want to go?
I actually need to make a little stop at the bean machine before we go back.
Of course.
I think it's nearby, so. Uh,
I know. You just stop here.
that's an interesting parking.
Just for a moment. I will pick you up once you're ready.
Alright, I should not be long. Okay, there we go. Alright, thank you. You can drop me off where you found me, back at across the street from Pillbox.
Do you think that change is good?
Yeah, I do. Change is good. I mean, it can be. It all depends on what the change is. I strongly believe people can change for the better, but I also believe some can change for the worst. It depends on what type of person you are.
Now, do you believe that change can happen overnight, or is it always
Uh,
throughout
no, I
several?
think it will be more spread out. I don't think people can change in a snap of the fingers overnight. It takes time.
Have you ever had any traumatic experiences? Anything that shook you to the core, changed you?
Well, I don't
Any
know if
event
it
that you
changed me,
remember
but
now?
I I don't know if it changed me at all, but um this okay, I thought this guy was following us for a second. But yeah, I don't know if it changed me at all, but I have lived some possibly traumatic experience. I mean, I have been stabbed in the past. That was not fun. Ooh.
Do you believe that the person that stabbed you changed in that
Oh,
moment?
I actually know she has not.
Do you think that they continued?
I would not be surprised if she continued.
You see, sometimes, just sometimes change can happen overnight, and it's not always traumatic experience, but it might be something that might define you, your personality, for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Now, think about it and think about yourself, how to improve, and good luck with overcoming your fears.
Thank you. I'll think about all that. And I wish you all the best of luck in whatever you do next.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.